It's Spooktober. Perfect month for the Wendigos, I think. Perfect month indeed. So, the rules and goals, yeah, nothing's changed. Nothing at all. But the changelog is a little full. So we've got bone cleats. They are a little bit easier to make. Previously, they required about the same work as like prestige armor, and now they require a lot more sensible amount of work. And then the Wendigo insulated armors are lighter. Previously, they were with helmet and armor something like 22 kilograms, which was nearly twice the weight as power armor, which was a little ridiculous. So I made it a lot lighter. It now weighs about the same as power armor. For mods, I added runtime GC to clean up the memory, because with all the amount of corpses that we have here, it is getting a little busy, a little full. I replaced bedrolls with the keep bed ownership so that we don't have that issue continually. I added Mr. Chimmick's Shut Up RimWorld mod, which keeps tainted apparel when it decays from warning us when it is in a stockpile. And a simple search bar. Hey guys, so Tooth, a sheaf, thanks for the bits. And Klein redeemed a Show Me Yoda right at the start. So here he is. Hey buddy, they're happy to see you too. A little reminder of what's going on. Right at the end of last episode, we offered up, this will be a little bit of deja vu, but we offered up to watch over 2 or 3 rhinoceroses. But then, of course, we have a bunch of guests, I guess you call them, or rhino guards, something akin to that. So I gave them names. Their names are, "You runts are going to be killed for the blood god." Yep, that's their names. I stand by that. I like those names. My guess is not all of them are going to survive to be sacrificed. To be honest, I think they're probably going to die way before they're meant to. But, okay, I digress. So let's, now that we have the Shut Up RimWorld mod installed, let's go ahead and, before I even start up, well, I'll start up the bot. Twitch Toolkit Core, connect, and then I'll allow the Yoda redemptions in just a second. Because I try to keep it paused so that you can't accidentally redeem Yoda coin when it's not active, because you wouldn't get anything. Okay, so one huge thing is the amount of corpses that we have, as I was saying, has gotten to be ridiculous levels, and is actually slowing down the game. I have a pretty chonky computer, and it just does not like to run this series anymore. So one of the things I'm going to try to do is round up a lot of these corpses and maybe burn them. I think for the clothing, it doesn't really so much matter. But for the corpses, especially, unfortunately, human corpses, this is a bit of RimWorld game mechanics. But the way the RimWorld game mechanics work is when you're a corpse, you still retain all of the information that you would have retained if you were alive, right? So that way, like, if you're revived, you're still a character. So the problem is pawn data, the data that characters have, is a pretty lengthy amount of data. And if you have all of these corpses like I do, that's a lot of data added to the save file, bloating it and making it run a lot slower. So I think what's going to be important is for us to cut down on the amount of corpses that we store, because it's going to choke the game. It's getting ridiculous. Another thing I realized is I have a mod to show me underground materials, so I don't actually need to designate these or stockpile these or anything. So I can just remove a bunch of these sort of stockpile zones. Normally that's how I would treat it, but I don't need to, because I have I've got underground materials mod installed that will show me this stuff. So as you can see here, I can see this is plasteel, this is steel, and something else just popped up. Steel, just east of my, okay. Turtle sandwich is now industrious. Nice. That's very, very helpful for a crafter. Now, all the other stuff, whoa, glitch, what? Oh, yeah, the shaman armor helmets are now done. That's the first one there. That's what it looks like on glitch. That's pretty cool. I don't even know if I could keep up with the activity feed that you guys have been dropping, but I'll try. So, let's see where I left off. Glitch, Shield, Matt, Viper, Glitch again, Frank, Turtle Sandwich, AI hosting me with 2 people, Esservelli, Faust, Draco, and Teddy. Dropping bits and resubs. Thanks, guys. What a way to start out October. I appreciate that. Alright, Turtle Sandwich is now a quick sleeper. So, Turtle Sandwich, I'm guessing you're attempting to... Oh, an A-Sheaf. Thanks for that as well. Gifted out community subs. Yeah, Subtober's over and I still feel the love. Trying to be a productive crafter. I like it. So we got a textiles trader overhead, not associated with any faction. I wonder why they say that. I don't know why they have to specify that they're not associated with a faction. All right, we have some fire foam poppers. I brought them back, right? I guess the not associated with any faction is a way to warn you that trading with them doesn't improve your reputation because they're nobody. Maybe, I don't know. You runs are going to be killed for the blood god. Which is a little weird, because then one of them is literally named God, but I don't know, whatever. Trade price improvements, Pinkalink, you've got a inspiration. So let's see about this textiles trader. Do I still hate that gun? What do you mean that gun? I can't say I don't know what you guys think. Ooh, Purple Knight. I don't know what you guys think, but I gotta say, I have very little love for the font update, if you know what I mean. Don't like it. I don't like it at all. In fact, hate is a strong word. I can't say I hate it. That's too strong of a word, but I dislike it a lot. Alright, so let's sell some cloth and heavy fur. The Eltex vest, we don't need Eltex anymore. We're not keeping Eltex, we make our own. The old shaman vest we could get rid of. The Eltex, again, more Eltex stuff. X42, thanks for the resub. I think that that about does it. Maybe buy a low shield pack. They're kind of single use, so it doesn't hurt to have some. Okay, that's good enough trade. That's a pretty good trade. And Finfinks, thanks for the bits, buddy. Always tuning in into the Tarkov streams, and then here you are. RimWorld as well. I appreciate it. Cheers. So my plan is the Wendigos will end on Halloween. I think that's probably would be ideal. Which means that we've got 4 streams left. Unless, of course, something changes a lot, significantly. And then I would consider maybe extending it. But that's the idea for now. So what I'm going to do here is a burn pile. It's not going to be... It's not going to be symmetrical, I don't think. I'm going to see how much of that is covered and then copy it. And this is going to be for rotten corpses. Rotten corpses don't yield a lot of bone. So maybe I'll just have it be like a little T like that. So this here is going to be critically important for rotten corpses of animals. And also humans. Rotten humans and animals will go here. Okay, so the zone's going to look something like this. It's going to look a little weird. The reason being is we're going to torch them. And if I'm torching them, I don't want to ever step on top of fire to put another body. So it's a cross like this because... actually, that's not perfect. Here, we'll just have it be like this. So that none of the spots are not reachable from... none of the spots are not reachable from, you know, whatever. And that way, we won't get burned. It's a very weird zone. But I don't know. It will, if we fill it with bodies, it will make it look like a Eye of Sauron, maybe. I'll even make it a little bit more symmetrical. Alright, so everything else is going to be remove roof. Yeah, I don't know. It should look cool once it's on fire. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and I'll put one identically up there. So this is going to be rotten corpse burning 1. Copy and copy. Oops. All right, and then this is going to be rotten corpse burning 2. Again, the hopes of this is to be able to get rid of some of the, especially the rotten corpses, the manhunters and the like. The corpse bile that they generate drains memory. Just the fact that they exist drains memory. I do have runtime GC, which is a memory cleaner to help remove unused data. So I have that running in the background. And then what I need to do is go to my butcher table and find the rotten corpses. Butcher rotten corpses. All right, yeah. I'm going to get rid of these butcher rotten corpses queue now because I don't intend to do it. And I'll just burn rotten corpses. And that's a cyclical task. So here's one of the reasons why I don't necessarily like to burn tainted clothing, even though it's faster. It is a cyclical task, meaning that you have to, like laundry or something like that, you have to continually do it. And it's kind of annoying, and you have to remember to do it. And it's a chore. And I don't like to add chore-like tasks to playing RimWorld. I don't find it useful or helpful. So I tend to avoid cyclical tasks that become chores. Hey Bex, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the sub last night when I was playing Tarkov. And then Would You Kindly Watch, or Chelsea, thanks for the resub. And Hillary as well. 14 months. Jeez. Yeah, some of you guys are getting up to the 13, 14 months mark. Seems crazy. But no, that would be, the math checks out. I think this will look cool once this is fully on fire. Yeah, I could just burn this entire pile up here. That would not be a terrible idea. Let me find someone who's not busy. Like M here. Grab some Molotovs. Oh my god, look at the weapons too. Jeez Louise. And I'm just going to start torching. I don't think my home zone, no. My home zone does not extend to have us try to put it out. I know there's a lot of like human corpses in here that are fresh, but this is just to save my game from super lag. Now with that said, if I get raided by like a large group of raiders, I still get super lag because it has to generate all those characters, which is not a low memory intensive task, but at least this will help to clean it up a bit and remove the amount of hauling that we'll need to do. Hopefully we'll be able to tame those polar bears that we had for some extra haulers. That would be nice. Okay, a door got lit on fire. Bonecrete doors can't be on fire, so it's actually kind of not an issue. Bonecrete, because it's baked in a kiln or in a, what is it called? The, crematoriums, they're very heat resistant. As far as temperature and fire goes. And by very heat resistant, I mean fully. Okay, so M, that would be enough out of you. Let's get you your ferro rifle back. Dub is now a jogger. Nice. We skin some uranium. That's, I guess, not useful if I'm not using turrets. Normally uranium is awesome, right? Because you're cranking out, you know, slug turrets or whatever. But in this, not so much. Corpses give meat and bone? Yeah. I just have enough of it. So the ship landing beacons I'm not going to really worry about. I don't get visited enough to need to keep that intact. So we'll break those down. Sylvanti, are you trying to tame here? You are. Okay, good. Because I suspect that pretty early on in this stream, we're going to have 2 polar bears to name, and the light near the beacon? Oh, yeah, I uninstalled that light, didn't I? My bad. Ooh, look at that. A ferro-insulated exosuit helmet just got made. A masterwork. Is this it? Yes, it is. Oh, that is so much armor. So right now, we're just trying to gear up fully in the feral exosuit, the insulated feral exosuits. And then I'm going to start pivoting towards like stone skin to get us extra armor. Being that we do not have any turrets right now, we literally do not have turrets, it's pretty important for us to gear up as best as we can in this way. Oh, a relief just got made. This relief was going here. So blow up that bone china wall. It's excellent. That's great. Okay, we'll get that made. Anyone with a crank gun is a turret? Yep. That's more or less true. Alright, and relief's in. And that's going to make these bedrooms a lot better. Now that I have the bedroom mod, I can remove these zones here. Oops. Because I no longer need them to save. No. These rhinos are totally in the wrong spot. So they have blood rot. They should be given actually herbal meds, but they need to go to the rhino zone. Get out of here, Austin. Can I rename these guys? Yes, I can. I don't know what to name them. I mean, they're not obviously permanent pets. I don't get to keep them or whatever, so maybe I don't really care. I don't know. I could have you vote on it, I suppose. Go Frenzy. So we've got a Go Frenzy for you. Oh, cool. You are faster. Oh, that's lame. Name him after my real life dogs? I don't know if any of them deserve to be named Yoda. I would say no. They don't deserve to be named Yoda. Yoda is better than these non-corpse eating rhinos. There's only one true Yoda. Okay, so we've got some prosthetics. This was going to Porlino. Last episode, you all said that I should make one super bear, and I will do that. I don't think the animal tail goes on polar bears. I guess I could have looked that up. But Burkmuck, what about you? Oh, actually, Burk, you're kind of old. Well, yeah, I guess I'll give it to you. The advantage of even these simple prosthetics is they improve armor. Mo, Larry, and Curly. Yeah, I'll go with that. The Stooges. That'll work for me. Mo, Larry, and Curly. Oh, Pink Link, you are unassigned. I think you're the only one. Let's see. I don't know why you would be. That's something that, if I could type. That's something that it kind of bothers me about the toolkit every now and then. It's just like constantly unassigning the characters here. But what can you do but just continually fix them? Okay, so we're getting the animal tails installed. We also have bionic legs for... Who is it, Reds? No. I'm going off of like a week old, it was Pink Link. Okay. And then we need exosuits as well. We're trying to get every of our Wendigos faster than the average attacker, which is pretty much the only way to keep them alive. When we get sieged by enemies, if the enemies can run us down, we're pretty much done for. Sylvanti, what is going on? Oh, I think you're so busy training the other animals. Well, at least it's a minor fail. Alright, you're not taking that tail, I guess. So let's see here. Work. No, don't strip the corpse. Okay, you tried to tame that polar bear too recently. Okay, you tried to tame both too recently. So it looks like you're actually getting to the work. It's just been a fail. Some of the last things you had me all research was specialized limbs. That was for M's field hand. And the bionic warfare leaning to skin hardening. I do want to raid some additional royal bases. The last few royal bases we raided were kind of garbage, if I'm just going to be honest. They were terrible. Alright, jaw, legs, heart, spine. Okay, we have a lot left of the of our crazy bear to build. Chelsea got a recruit. So yeah, now with the Mr. Chimmick Shut Up RimWorld mod, all of these tainted clothing, when they decay, it will not warn me. It will not bleep at me. It will be nice and quiet. Oh my god, look at this. I feel like, well, alright, let's be honest. I kind of feel like the Night King. I mean, who else designs corpse patterns? That's something that bothered me about Game of Thrones. Little spoiler. That never amounted to anything. It's like, the very start of the episode, there was ritualistic corpse patterns of, you know, that the White Walkers made, and they continually referenced it throughout the series, right? And whatever came of that? Literally nothing. It was never nothing. It was just like, I mean, there was obviously a ton of stuff like that for Game of Thrones. The ball was dropped like terribly, but that one bothered me a lot because it's like, oh, okay, so like the White Walkers create these odd patterns of corpses, and they, you know, they dismember them, and then it never resolves. You're never told why, or really anything. Is Latin deer high enough to instantly tame? Okay, I don't think so. Let's see. He has an animals of 3. No, not even close. So polar bears require, I think, 8, if memory serves. Where'd they go? Wildlife. Minimal handling, 8. Yep. So of all of my handlers, Ox could do it. Chelsea could do it. Sylvanti has 15, so obviously she could do it. M could do it at 10. So if M, Ox, Chelsea, or Sylvanti got a animal inspiration, they could instantly tame, but no one else. And there's I think what I'm going to do is Angrax and Phoenix. Well, not Phoenix. Angrax, I'm going to put you on handle number 1 as well. Or I'll just put it on number 2 because you have a burning passion for it. And you don't have enough skill to tame the bears. But you have a burning passion, so in maintaining the training of all the other pets, you should level up pretty fast. And you just got an animal inspiration. That's funny timing. Unfortunately not useful, but funny. Viper wants to see the Yoda. Here he is. In all of its glory. Right, buddy? What are you even looking at? He's staring it off into nothing. Ooh, a jade sculpture masterwork. Nice. So we are arming up. And I guess soon the stream goal will be decided. Rumble for button-down shirt. Nice. That's real good. The stream goal will be decided, and whether I'm doing more raids or not will be up to you. Alright, so Dub grabbed that one. Good. I'm glad it's a brawler that grabbed it. It's kind of hard to tell who has armor up here, because I know it's really, really, really small icons for you. But still, we have a significant amount of our population that does not have the feral insulateds. So, working on feral insulated armor is really, I think, at least for me, my current chief priority. Why is this Exos helmet here? What the hell? Oh, I literally can't put it anywhere. I'm running out of... No, we can put it over here. Oh. This polar bear's gonna want to die. Alright, turtle sandwich. Ox, fix this. Sylvanti, jump. R, go melee it. And the bear is dead. Well, an attempt was made and then it bit my leg. Bastard bears. We will eat you. Wow, that is disgusting. It's so gross. Alright, all the other animals are... So these polar bears are still in safety because they're being trained. Oh, poor Lino is berserk now. Because poor Lino was set to animal safety, and that's my fault. This is completely my fault. Poor Lino did not have... Poor Lino should have been on Poor Lino Zone. And Poor Lino Zone would have allowed him to have access to Luciferium, but he was set to animal safety because he needed training. So, what can we do here? Where's Sylvanti? Sylvanti, you're over here. Try to get over here. Ox. Nope. Turtle. Both of you get out. Pinkalink. Haul that steel. Close this door behind you. Uh-oh. Penguinatti's the only one in there. Alright, so what I want to do is to try to... Oh, you're walking right through... Right, because you're an owned... That makes sense. Dude! Who just... What? Who shot that? What? Oh, turtle. Sandwich. I didn't even see you there. Alright, Sylvanti. I don't know if I can Words of Serenity him. No, I don't think I can. What I'm going to go for is a Mass Chaos skip. Alright, so who has a stun lance? That would be what I really want to use here. Because my psych powers they don't really work on bears. Shock lance. Alright, here we go. Pinkalick. Because, yeah, he's not going to be stunned very long. Yo, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Alright, so a brain scar, that's my fault. But hey, actually, he's on Luciferium, so that brain scar is going to work itself out. I don't need to use serums or anything. So, poor Lino, I am going to administer Luciferium. I will rescue you with Sylvanti. This bench here was very clearly manufactured smoke leaf and ambrosia. Yeah, sometimes those shock lances will cook your brain. Not much a way around that. Alright, so don't use meds. Tend. And operate. Okay, so your Luciferium is now met. I'm going to set Porlino to Porlino Zone. And I'll just cope with the fact that his training's going to take him... I might have to run around a bit. Okay, Flick, you can be undrafted. We're getting the animal corpses all set. Lessons learned, yep. Very, very important to make sure that you know what zones your guys are on. Or you run into the situation I did, where you have to bake a brain. So the random order of these beds. To God for the blood be runts. Going, you are killed. Okay, cool. That totally makes sense. Alright, Ox, I'm going to have you escort Sylvanti for this. We are attempting to tame this polar bear, and in case this goes wrong, I'm going to have an ox versus a bear. You better tame. Nope, failed. Okay, well, that's fine. It's better than me having to kill it. Or bake its brain again. In terms of the cleanup, as you can see, it's actually going pretty well. We're getting through a lot of these dead bodies. Some by cooking. God, that is so nasty. I suppose once we have a lot of these corpses hauled away... oh, there we go. Tolarin's now... Oh, good. Yes, have the artists. Really pile on the damage here. Yep. Oh, yep. Good job. I'm sure that did wonders to the, Oh yeah, look at that. Your apparel is now, tattered. Good job. That, I would say, in a way, that is the most annoying thing I have for, social fights. The most annoying is that, it ruins your apparel. It ruins your armor. If it didn't ruin armor, I'd be like, okay, it's annoying, but like, alright. But the fact that it literally will shred your armor just bothers me a lot. You know, it's like, the way I picture most social fights, maybe not the ones where, like, they bite each other's limbs off, but most of it, it should just be a few punches thrown, you know, a few shoves. It shouldn't be, I shredded you like I'm the Wolverine. And in Moro's case, he's got feral armor and a parka that both got shredded to 0. Like, below 50%, which is, for me, at least, yeah, functionally 0. Animal food inbound? I don't need it, sadly. If it was bears, I'd try. Alright, so all the snow should cover up the bile and the ash, which is good. It doesn't fix the rock rubble. The rock rubble I'm going to have to clean up myself. Again, really anything other than just, like, straight ice is added memory to the game. But of course, I'm not going to be able to remove the snow from the entire map. That's just not a reasonable goal. Man, some of these corpses are just rotting away because they're in water. Wait, where? Oh, don't destroy apparel. So this is a tainted apparel destroy only. Yeah, let's stop that. I'm glad I caught you. Now that we have a way to just ditch our apparel like this, I might as well. Okay, so slag 3, slag 4. Excuse me 1 second while I streamline this. I want a path out here because they're walking on slag, which is slow. All right, that should fix that. And a spacecraft. Let's go ahead and clean some memory. Pawns removed, 581. That is a little easier on the memory. Alex Ark, sending me some beer. Bear Catapult, yeah, it's been 2 months, huh? Welcome for a second month. Your 31st day or something. I don't know exactly what it would be. Alright, so now Morrow is having to switch out and wear a whole new set of gear. So this Feral Shaman helmet here should go to Sylvanti. So I'm gonna force Sylvanti to wear it. No more of these prestige helmets. There we are. She's honestly desperately she should be next in line for the feral armor, the feral insulated armor. So anything forced here, I'm gonna clear. Sidecaster ranged. Now I can safely go armor, headgear, feral shaman helmet. That's all that she should wear. So we've got some smoke leaf joints and a frenzy for blood. Blood frenzy sounds good. And a vote up top. So for these votes, if you're new, all you got to do is whisper the bot. Rad Twitch bot, 1, 2, or 3. Typing in general chat won't get you anywhere. It doesn't tabulate that way. So just type your vote, 1, 2, or 3, and you can pick what happens. Rain, Volcanic Winter, Mad Animal. I don't know what happens. Well, no, actually we do. Mad Animal might just trigger this polar bear to turn on me, to be honest. Not that that's a problem if that's what you vote on. Because I think these seals are going to zone out of the map before, before the event kicks off. Alright, so we have a ton of exosuits cranking out. Phoenix, I'm going to have you finish the Bionic Leg for Pink Lake, and then maybe the other exosuits. Polar Bear Revenge. Okay, well, the Mad Animal won't even matter anymore. Who is close? Demon Beats, Mr. Chimmick. Let's, or Mrs. Chimmick, sorry. Let's have you come and help. So, yep. Because I think you're the closest, and then the Ox is right over here, too. Animals. Oh, you're bound to other people. Hold on. Sylvanti, there we are. And now release. And Ox. And a Volcanic Winter is what you all vote on. That's okay. Okay, don't shoot it. Just let Ox bash it. And it's dead. Sorry, guys. I tried. I don't know what my fail % chance was, but the fact that I am animals 15 and still couldn't get the polar bear, it's just the way it is, I guess. Just the way it is. I'll keep trying. There's also the possibility that if we go on a raid, I would be able to tame some of the local animals that exist where the raid is. That's entirely plausible. Alright, I'm also going to start cleaning up the rock rubble. Just to... Ooh, I need to take my Molotovs over here, don't I? All those tribals. And clean up the rock rubble. If you're wondering why, it's for memory reasons. Memory reasons only. It is not a useful thing to do, unless you're worried about memory like I am. Yeah, 50. Well, it was a 15% chance to tame. I don't know what my fail chance was. But whatever it was, it didn't go well for me. Okay, Phoenix, how about we finish off that leg, shall we? Thank you. Just download some more RAM. It's not even RAM. It's really at this point the game engine. I'm not bottlenecking on RAM at all for RimWorld. It's just the game engine at some point can't handle like the ridiculous massive amount of pawn data. In a way, it's because of how the information is stored. You know, in one giant bloated save file and not in some sort of like database. I wouldn't say it was necessarily a design flaw, it's just the way it is. Alright, so we have a combat supplier flying overhead. My best trader would be Ox still. Look a bit low on food. No, not even a little bit. I've got thousands of meat and rice. Felix and the grizzly bears. So, a 30... Okay, so this would send 50 grizzly bears to me, which is great if I want to tame grizzly bears. They'll follow in 1 hour, which is a pretty short period of time. I would normally poll you guys to see if you want this to happen, but I'm just going to accept it because grizzly bears. My guess is Phoenix is not going to be a cannibal, and I'm going to ditch him, but we'll see how that works. Alright, so this is an opportunity. How much steel do we have? We have a decent amount of steel. We also have deep drills now. So this is an opportunity to ditch tons and tons and tons of weapons that we do not care for. Because they will buy just about everything. I'm going to keep my anti-material rifles. They even have a doomsday launcher that I will pay for. And eat my sculptures. Alright, another thing I want to do, which is going to look a little weird, but let's bring the... Oh, man, the beacon can't go... I wanted to sell some of these tribal weapons, but, like, as you can see, I can't put the beacon that close to the edge of the map. So, oh well. Why did I keep this LMG? Ox, why'd you keep this LMG? Okay, so that is a ton of weapons removed from our stockpile. Like, all of them. Oh, actually, the combat supplier, the, Alright, once you're done eating, let's talk to him again, because there's armor here that we could sell. Alright, so Felix is here. You are... You're a wimp. Alright, bye-bye. Yep, goodbye. As you can see here, the Wendigos do not care about banishment. Not at all. Alright, so now the armor, the old exosuit helmets, the prestige, and they're out of money. Is there anything we could buy off you to help balance the budget here? Shield buck good? Sure. That'll work. Take all of your money. Perfect. Alright, so that's a really good use of how to get rid of old armor. That does mean that we're going to have bears really, really soon. So animal safety, everybody gets in cover. Poor Lino, you're going to be put to animal safety as well, realizing that you have to quickly not be because of your Lucy addiction. Well, your brain scar is 1 point out of 25, so it's actually not that debilitating at all, which is great. Alright, so here is the bears chasing Felix. They're manhuntered and scurried, so if I want to tame them, I will need to medicate them, which is fine. Schedule everybody to safety. I don't need anyone getting eaten by bears. And we've got some bear fights here. I'm not going to bother having any of my guests shoot. I'd rather have all the shooting experience for myself. I'm going to give Cruzio and Reds front row seats to this thing. They better hurry up though. They're going to get chewed on. D-Man beats. Oh, all my animals. Yeah, you guys are be gone. You're fine. D-Man, did you even get healed? Yeah, you got healed. All right. All right, so here they come. 55 or 50 of them? I thought it was 55. But 50 of them. Now the real challenge is trying to find the ones that are like rescuable because we are slaying them so much. Every single one of my shooters is now properly in the zone. Cool. Let's watch the power of deep water. Honestly, that's what this is. The power of deep water. Now, any of them that I want to grab, if I'm not mistaken, here, Phoenix, you are going to dip out of this fight to finish up this leg. I could probably skip them, right? Latin Deer should have skip. Just regular old skip. Yeah, he uses regular old skip. So let's send him over here so I can skip any that are not super ruined and skip them over for medical attention. This is so absurd. I need more crank guns. You know, nail guns might even be a good weapon to incorporate as well. So let's take a look. So this, for instance, this one here is skippable. And Chelsea, are you close by? Yeah, you're right here. Good. So instead of hunt, tame. No physical ailments, permanent or otherwise. And I'll just keep looking. There's another one. You guys better not fail me like the last set of numbskulls that tried to eat me. Alright, so nope. Yes, here's a third. So Sylvanti, you rescue this bear. And you... How do I even get a lot? Oh, there we are. Whatever. Sylvanti, who else heals here? Whatever. Latin Deer, you grab this one. Alright, so 3 polar bears. There might be more eligible candidates in that pile, but I'm not even going to try for them. M, you got an inspired trade. Unfortunately, it was the right pawn, the wrong inspiration. I'll get the poll up in just a second. When I do not have to... Oh, no, not this again. Alright, uninstall. Whatever. I don't like when this happens, but... Alright, so now that this one's fully patched up, let's offer up industrial meds and do a cure scoria after we clean up the room. How about the other two? You guys are bleeding out super fast. So who's close by that could do medicine? Soul Blader. And... Where'd Chelsea... Or where... Not Chelsea. Where did Sylvanti go? Yo, Sylvanti, your job wasn't done. And Sylvanti. Okay, so this one now can be rescued and not be in the wrong bedroom. I need to just forbid this door when I start rescuing. Alright, the episode or stream goal. Let's get this up to you all. So, just 3 options. Raid bases, make the shrine room more fancy, or my choice. That's pretty straightforward. So I guess this is the shrine room, if you mean. I'm trying to figure out where the shrine room is. I would assume that that's what you mean. Oh, here's another one that is eligible. Chelsea, you go rescue this one too. Alright, operate. Cure Scoria. It's a whole bunch of meds that we're going to be using up here. I don't expect that all 4 grizzly bears are going to be recruitable in the end, but we'll try. Huh, Shield, thanks for gifting out to John Jubu. I didn't know John was lurking here. Welcome, John. And a hydrate. Cheers. Come on. There we are. So 1 is cured. Cruzio cured his as well. Where'd the last bear go? Oh, of course it's over here, right? Of course it is. Right as I say I should remember to do that, I don't. So 3 bears are cured. And this is the last one. There we are. Where'd Wolf go? You're coming back to bed. Before you do that, just install the animal bed. Animals. Poor Lino, you're going to be back on Poor Lino's own. All the other animals that can haul back on hauling. Chimik and Poor Lino, I really hope that you get trained soon. Alright, so the last one that is not cured to Scoria yet, I'm going to have Sylvanti, because you are still awake. Go operate. So we almost have that Bionic Leg for Pink Link. And then I think we should at least get 1 advanced Bionic Leg for everybody. Hey, Dino and Anonymous Fortis. Thanks for the sub and the resub. You're just the eye candy. Okay, all 4 cured to Scoria. So we got 4 Scoria-free bears attempting to tame. It's going to be a lot of pets. A lot of haulers, too. Speaking of hauling, who's up right now? Chelsea, Tolerian, Turtle Sandwich. All right, Turtle Sandwich, it's going to be you. You go get these Molotov cocktails. It's a privilege to do this. You can be out here hanging out with the bears. Everybody else should be off of safety. Perfect. This game is pretty dark? I don't think so. Is it too dark for you guys? I mean, if I'm looking here, this should be pretty well illuminated. Hey, Pinkling and Toleran, you're getting married right now. Yeah, it is just nighttime in a big snowstorm, so it's going to be particularly dark, I think. You what? Yeah. I don't know. I guess I moved my marriage spot and never put it back. So this isn't going to work right now. Oh well. I blame the runts to be killed to the blood god for the removal of the marriage spot. To this wedding, it really bothers me that, I mean, obviously it's not hard-coded, but it really bothers me that Latin Deer is not officiating it. Being that he is... Who's officiating? I can't even tell. Tolerian, Pinklink, they're just right here. I don't know. But yeah, now they're celebrating. Maybe we'll get some inspirations or something. Look at those chat bubbles. Talk quietly about life after death. Belittled Cruzio's hair. Wait. This is a wedding, guys. Tolerian and Killed spoke about eating mushrooms. Moro and you joked about salty foods. All the other relationships sorted? I think so. Well, let's see. So Glitch is forever single. That's just been the case. Ox and Chelsea are paired up. Oh, we've got a grizzly bear hunting Latin deer for food. For real? Come on, man. Well, not anymore. What do we do this bear? Oh, yeah, man. Just chop you up. I think these bears are too stupid to realize that there's just buckets of meat over here. So if I have to chop them up, I have to chop them up. But I do feel a little bit bad about that. Alright, so Vanti, what would help is if you... Here, let me just commandeer her and have her try to tame. So, wedding gift, some beer and some Luciferium from Angrax and from MVP. Thanks. Okay, please tame. Don't make me stab you. Tame chance fail, but it's at least 20% chance for a success. And then, what is their fail chance? Revenge on fail is 10%. So we have a 20% chance to tame and a 10% chance to fail if we attempt to tame. Alright, so here is the... Oh, Psychic Droner. Boo! So this mech cluster does not have... Poorly, no, how's your Luciferium? Does not have mortars. Needs... Okay, yeah, you're going to need to be administered Luciferium, like, right the hell now. Actually, I don't... No, not the heal mixer. Administer Luciferium. So you're about to go crazy. Why aren't you eating it yourself? This is one of the reasons why I seldom allow, especially large animals, from being Luciatics, because they're just dumb. Alright, no. You can't do it. Alright, we'll have glitch do that. So this mech cluster does not have a mortar, which means we're pretty free to shell it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to shell it with my guests here, who are in good spirits. Because everybody else I kind of want to be ready to shoot. And we have some friendlies. Wow, that's a lot of friendlies. Oh, look at this guy. He just drug overdosed. He literally went splat. He entered the map tile, stuck a bunch of like yayo, snorted yayo or whatever, and then just splatted on the ground. Nice. Oh, look at this Gutcher. He or she, I don't even know what gender they have. Maybe they're genderless. Age 252, with cataracts, hearing loss, frail bad back, and dementia. Nice. You are, how many cells per second do you move? 1? I should have said, how many cell per second do you move? Oh, why are you guys shelling the wrong thing? Excuse me. Alright, shell the, what the heck is going on? Hold fire. Set force target. There we go. I said set force target, and it just wasn't working. Because I don't know what they just shelled, but it obviously was not the cluster. Alright, beer coming down from Techno. No wedding is complete without a gift or celebration. I like your little description here. Thank you for watching episode 61 of The Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch October 3rd. If you have any feedback for me, do drop me a line in the comments below, keeping in mind that there are 4 full hours left of this stream to air. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, just go to Rhadamant.com for my stream schedule. There's also a countdown timer and everything, including information about how to join Discord if you want to chat, or more information about the Wendigos. So if you want to learn more about the backstory, soundtrack, mods, etc., up there is where to go. I'll catch you all next episode. Thanks for watching. Farewell.